Hey guys, welcome back. Hey, I was watching the news last night. Did you hear about that guy that fell into an upholstery machine? Well, he's fully recovered. We are talking about triangles today. We have this rule that we're going to apply today. These problems are pretty easy, and this is probably something that you've seen before. It says the sum of the measures of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees, meaning sum is add, right? If you add up all the angles inside a triangle, they add up to 180 degrees. So we're going to use that idea, write some equations, solve for x, right? So here's a typical type of problem. Now I will point out, you kind of have to pay attention. Sometimes they ask you to just solve for x, and sometimes they ask you to solve for the angle. So you kind of have to pay attention as to which one they're asking you to do. But in this case, most of the problems I think on your assignment are going to ask you to solve for x. So you just have to find a relationship between x and something you know and write an equation. So here we go. We're going to look at this problem right here. I know this angle is 51. I don't know this angle. I know this angle on the outside here is 100. And then this is 2x plus 3, and that's the x that I'm trying to solve for. So I need a relationship for this angle. I need to know something about that angle. So I do know that 51 plus this angle plus that one is equal to 180. So I could write that equation, except for I don't know what that one is yet. I can figure it out though, because look. Straight line, and straight lines are 180. So if this guy is 100, then this guy has to be 80. And now I can write my equation, right? And pretty much you're going to be writing the same equation every time. You're going to have one angle plus the other angle plus the other angle equals 180, right? That's going to be typically your equation. Yeah, you can do a little extra work in your head if you want and simplify that down, but this is your basic equation. We're just going to add everything up and equal 180. So here we go. One angle, 2x plus 3, plus another angle, 51, plus another angle, 80, equals 180. All those things add up to 180. Now I have an equation. I'm just going to solve for x, right? This should be pretty easy. We're going to get all our x's together, all our numbers together, and then x's to one side, numbers to the other. Turns out I only have one x in this one, and this term right here. So I got my 2x here. I don't have any other x's to put together. I've got, number-wise, I've got a plus 3, plus 51, plus 80. So I'm going to add those all up. Maybe you can do that in your head. These aren't hard numbers, but remember, you're welcome to use your calculator. When you do that, it doesn't really matter the order that you add them up in. Add as long as you get the signs right when you put it in. So I've got a 3, I got a plus 51, I've got a plus 80, 134, all of that is still equal to 180. Remember, I'm trying to get x by itself, solving for x. So I got to get rid of this 134, and then I got to get rid of the 2. We always get rid of the add subtract part first. So in this case, I'm going to subtract 134. That goes away. If you do it to one side, do it to the other. I'm going to do 180 minus 134, come out to be 46. And over here on this side, I've got my 2x. Finally, we're going to divide by 2 on both sides. Number next to a letter means times, so the opposite of times is to divide. Divide by 2 if you do it to one side, do it to the other, end up with x equals 46 divided by 2. Go ahead and you can punch that out. Remember, if you're punching it out on your calculator, you're going to do 46 on top, 46 first, and then divided by 2. Right? Some of you guys can just do that in your head. Easy, 23. Solving for x. Right? If you want to check your work, you can plug that 23 back in for x. 2 times 23, 46, plus 3, 49. And then you can ask yourself, do these really add up to 180? Because they're supposed to if we did everything right. We take that 1 right there and add it to that 49, that's 50, and 50 is 100 plus 80, 180. Sure enough, all the angles inside add up to 180. We did it right. But again, what you're doing today is you're solving for x. You can plug it back in if you're asked to find the angle, or if you want to check your work, you can plug it back in. That's what we're doing. Again, the basic equation, one angle plus the other angle plus the other angle equals 180. You just write out that equation every single time and solve for x, you're good to go.